Ya, vamos a jugar un ratito Kingdom Come hasta que me aburra. Y si eso abrimos Nikio. O hasta que lo vea prudente, ¿no? Que lo tenemos un poco tirado, no me acuerdo ni siquiera en qué parte nos quedamos. Hace una semana básicamente que no abro el juego. De hecho ni siquiera sé qué otra cosa estoy jugando. O sea, sé que estoy jugando esto, estoy jugando el Henshin cuando hay evento, que ahorita hay un evento que no sé si se tiene el lore, ni lo he empezado, nadie me dice nada. Tengo comunidad y amigos por las huevas. Nadie lo juega. Tengo que ir a actually a la comunidad de Henshin a hablar con randoms y preguntar. ¿Tiene voice acting? Y alguien me va a decir, what the fuck, y why does it matter? Solo quiero las protogemas. Y yo, bueno, I guess so. No escucho un carajo, what the fuck, why?
Parte noster.
Ah,
Cum
uy, no
est.
me grites, ¿ah? Ok, tenía muy bajo el... A ver, proveza que esté evidencia. Entrar al monasterio... ¡Oh! Ya me acordé de esto. Hablar con el joven que parece que va a entrar en el monasterio. No me gusta viajar de noche, pero iris o iris. Oh, un ticket UR y 10 tickets normalitos. O de ahorita. En el Sofas. En el Cifas. Y cumpleaños de Rina, of course. Happy birthday. De Noji Rina. Happy birthday to you. Shit. Evitar. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
El joven no le regresa a la taberna. Deben quedar de acuerdo con él y encontrar una solución. Ok, tendré que esperar, supongo. Aquí ahora.
Here, enjoy it.
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
Calm down. I don't want any trouble.
Then get lost. What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed?
That's right. Let's go.
Nah!
Así pasó caliente que no me acuerdo cómo se pelea.
Bollocks!
I had the high ground. Anakin. Surrender.
Now, now!
Got it for you right here.
How about a bit of grub?
Murder! Murder!
Murder!
Got it for
¿Cómo morder?
My God! Over
Eso-
there!
El señor está acá, weón. Morder. Está enmayado, él lo he levantado un toque. Morder, my ass, morder. A ver, ¿con quién tengo que hablar? Supuestamente está acá. Pero no lo veo.
I'm glad to see you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. See you later.
Carl está arriba. Ok, voy a hablar con la gente.
God be with you.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Take care.
God's sake, what can I do for you?
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Good luck.
Thief! I see a thief! Guard!
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle.
Surrender! You're under arrest for breaking the law.
Yeah. Help! Arrest that thief!
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Tengo que huir lo más lejos posible porque ya hice commit. A ver. What is this? ¿Cuál vale más? O este me acabo entonces.
Yeah.
Oh shit. El monasterio también me está buscando. Bueno, voy a ir y dependiendo de lo que pase cargo la partida. Porque el puto Car durmiendo todo el día, weón. What the fuck.
Yeah.
I have plans too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
En una de estas se supone que se podía cruzar. Banca.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
A ver, espérate. Estoy nervioso, me pasa nervioso. Déjame compartir lo que quiero compartir y... ¿A quién es? Al portero del monasterio. Él.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you soon. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
Well, that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone, but he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then,
Oh, eso, éxito,
are
fue
you ready to
automático, ¿ah?
enter the order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monks' robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. God be with you.
Ya, si de verdad me tengo que quitar. No sé qué quiere decir pertenencias mundanas. Espérate. Oye, ¿dónde? De otro que tengo, necesito. Siguiente en el claustro no poner pertenencias mundanas. En la casa del guarda y un baúl. ¿Pero dónde está? ¿En la casa del guarda también?
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Fuck.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Uno de estos es.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me.
Está nerviosa, claramente. Supongo, o sea, Lo puedes pasar como que está nervioso, supongo.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor.
Oh, ¿le cambian el nombre?
Welcome, brother.
Interesante. Esto va a salir muy mal, güey. Voy a tener que cargar la partida igual. Monje.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
Labor cotidiana. Quería convertirme en monasterio en una sencilla en una ocasión.
I'm being punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Okay, él no es pío, a menos que me haya mentido.
Before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
Wow, eso suena hasta el punto de que si tienes hambre no puedes comer. Weón. O sea, tienes que, bueno, supongo que por eso el ayuno y esas cosas. Bodily needs.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware. Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work. As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, the library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We will be glad to help you. I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around.
¿Podrías decirme cuál es el último que llegó?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see.
True. O sea, es como que realmente no importa quién está al mando, ¿no? Lo que nosotros hagamos va a ser siempre lo mismo.
Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlas is definitely the right man. Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, as if you didn't know. We serve God, and that's the central truth of our lives.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circators you should worry about. They're the brothers who make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously and do your duties honestly.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
No sé si contarle la búsqueda de Pío, pero... O sea, porque yo creo que le puedo contar, pero es que no sé cómo se lo vaya a contar Henry. Porque le puedo decir, estoy aquí en una misión para matar a un hombre, y eso no es, pues bueno. Pero decirle como, hey, estoy buscando a este tipo, ¿no? Que vino antes que mí. Y es como, puta, ahí sí puede ser todavía, pero es que no sé, weón, igual la cago. Pero este tipo parece buena persona. Precisamente por eso es que no quiero decirle que quiero matar a un hombre. Pero vamos a hacerlo, voy a hacerlo igual, voy a jugármela. Espero que Henry no diga una estupidez. Me cago en la puta.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case, find the perpetrators and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? You intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you. But I suppose it must be one of the novices.
Indeed.
I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident. All the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lukas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books. The thought of Yodok at the moment sends chills up my spine.
Maybe you're right. It's not a pretty thought. Thanks for your help, and please don't say a word to anyone.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
Ya, a ver, vamos a ver. No tengo armas, así que si lo mato lo tengo que matar a puñetazos. Mm, ujú.
The forbidden books
You're
must be in
interested
that
in what's
cabinet.
inside? Forbidden books, written by the devil himself. Forget about them.
¿Qué dijo Henry? Puta, no leí.
What would you like?
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. But I've no time for idle chat. I transcribe books from dawn till dusk. I've been doing it for years, and I'll be doing it till the day I die.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. And now, brother, if you don't mind, I'd like to get this page finished. Talk to me, brother.
I'd like to ask about something.
Can't you see I'm working? Ask someone else.
No leí qué dijo Henry, puta madre. Dijo algo de los libros prohibidos.
Salve Domine. What is it, brother?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. What can you tell me about the novices here?
What can I say? You're here to demonstrate your devotion to God and to live a monastic life. After a year, you can make your vows and become a fully fledged brother.
I meant something specific about the brothers that are here.
But you know them yourself. Yodok is an odd one, but he's diligent and eager, perhaps too eager. Siskin is good company, but a bit too worldly for a monk. Antonius is hard-working and will help with anything, but prays less than he ought. Lucas is as quiet as a mouse, and no one knows much about him. And then we have you, about who I know nothing.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in the monastery and that you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks. You never know when it might come in handy.
I'm interested in the other novices. Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence. He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
God be with you.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here. And you know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than looking out manure.
Who would you vote for as the new abbot if you could?
Why do you care? We don't have the right to vote, so we shouldn't get mixed up in it.
I'm just interested, that's all.
I like John better. But like I've said, it's not our place to get involved. It's enough that Antonius is mixed up in it. Don't you start too.
Okay.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Well, that's all. Thank you for your time, brother.
Bookworm. No te voy a mentir, me asustó el logro. Eso que suena es el ventilador del PC. Suena fuerte, ¿no? Es que hace un tiempo ya he subido el micrófono un poquito más porque me tapaba el monitor. Entonces ahora capta un poquito más el sonido del PC. Representación, salvaje, erudito. ¿Qué nivel soy? ¿14? Yes. Que no se no me entienden si pero no es casquito. El siguiente diario muestra las actividades diarias que debes atender durante vuestros primeros años en el nuevo monasterio. El orden y la disciplina son los cimientos sobre lo que se ha construido la orden de San Benito. Cualquier infracción del horario que tenga la marca exclamación será castigada con confinamiento solitario. Cuando busques mediación, la oración y el estudio podrán ser sustituidos por comida y sueño. 3 AM comienza el día a las 3 de la mañana. Holy shit. Yo pensé que se levantaban a las 5 o a las 4. A las 3, weón. Oración de la mañana. Oran 2 horas, asumo. De ahí a las 6 se come, a las 8 se trabaja en el refectorio. Al mediodía trabajas en la biblioteca. A las 4 horas, a las 6 vísperas, no sé qué quiere decir eso, cena común, a las 7 completas, tiempo libre antes de retirarse, a las 9 se duerme. Que no está mal. Alabado sea Jesucristo.
Peace be with you, brother.
I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you. And you are? Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
I'd like to know something about the other novices.
I don't know much, but ask away.
Do you know anything about Yodok?
I don't. He doesn't like me, and he's on very friendly terms with the Circators. That's about it.
You really don't know anything about anyone? Well, thanks anyway.
Don't get upset. I'm sorry I can't tell you more. I just haven't felt like getting to know anyone.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Guy, there's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
No se equivoca, supuestamente la vida del monasterio va a dejar tu vida anterior.
Come on. Is there really nothing at all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
Este tipo igual me parece muy sospechoso. Porque no me sorprendería que como la vida que tenía antes no le fue bien, ahora básicamente se iluminó y desea participar aquí, ¿no? Pero sigue siendo un criminal.
If you could, who would you vote for to be the abbot?
But I can't vote, so what's the point of worry? Ask Antonius. He often talks about it, and I'm sure he has an opinion.
Ok, Lucas es mi sospechoso principal. No sé por qué le puedo preguntar por la página, pero...
Talk to me, brother.
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book.
You tear up a book like that? Brother librarian, right now.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices. I'm interested in Lucas.
No one knows much about him. He doesn't talk to anyone. He works, eats, sleeps, then does it all again the next day. It's as if he wanted to get it all over with as soon as possible. By it, I mean his entire life.
What about Yodok?
Be on good terms with him. If you show even the slightest hint you don't like him, he'll make your life hell. He's a slimy little pedant who'll rat you out to the superiors. Once he finishes his novitiate, I imagine he'll want to climb his way up the ladder to at least Circator. He's a man who enjoys ordering others around.
That's all. Thanks.
Me falta uno, pero... El Siskin.
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although, it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, Aren't you the son of the famed Smil Flashka Pardubits? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, the lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
Yo creo que sigo pensando que puta es Lucas, a menos que alguien me haya mentido.
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my my siblings, arguing with the abbot to give it back.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, then I'll take the silver and run off somewhere, far, far away from here.
That's all I wanted to know.
Please, keep it to yourself. Especially the part about the coin.
Oh, por supuesto, amigo. No me interesa todo.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices. Tell me about Antonius.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him.
I'm interested in Yodok.
What could interest you about him? He's a no-good rat. He'll turn you in for the price of a turnip. I'd bet my life that if he wasn't here, he'd be a cumin scout, bowing and scraping for a few groschen.
That doesn't sound too flattering.
It wasn't meant to. No matter what you do here, watch out for him. He's got his eye on everyone, and he'll rat on you for even the slightest of infractions.
What can you tell me about Lucas?
It's a tricky situation with Lucas. No one really knows anything about him. I've tried so many times to talk to him, but he always backs away like a virgin on a wedding night.
That's all. Thanks.
I'm pretty sure this is Lucas. A menos que Yodok me haya mentido. Debo entrar al inicio del New of Pío entre los mismos, pero ¿cómo saber cuál es el que me vaya a decir? No me atrevería a matar no sé, tendré que entregarme y buscar pistas. Será, pero cuando la escuela deberá morir o peligrar la justicia. Él cree que Yodok podría ser Pío.
Abbot Peter's health is deteriorating. They say he won't make it to the autumn.
No, Peter has a strong constitution. He'll still be on this earth for many years to
Why's
come.
that?
There was only a handful of bandits there. But I
A
won't
handful?
change, and only
There
a
was
new
dozens
abbot
of
will
them.
bring that.
And
Waiting
foreign
pays
heathens
off.
too.
Is
There's
that
no
right?
hurry.
There was a great, big battle. Them fuckers filled the whole of Pribyslavitz. The Tarnberg garrison had to get reinforcements to beat them. There's wounded lying in Tarnberg now, and plenty new graves in Ujits, but they cleared that wasp's nest good and proper.
If you say so. But I still reckon we haven't seen the last of it. That Sigismund is still on the rampage, attacking the nobles one by one across the land. And brigands are like weeds. Burn them down and they just sprout up somewhere else. That's not the half of it. What about the attack on Melhoyet? While the lords are dealing with one lot of marauders in Pribyslavitz, there's another bunch pillaging somewhere else. There'll be no peace as long as Sigismund goes on ransacking Bohemia, sure as the sun circles the earth.
You know how to lift a fellow's spirits.
Abominable waste of parchment. Young people have no respect for writing these days.
Ya, a ver, ¿qué había que hacer? No leo un carajo. ¿Y quién es el bibliotecario? Porque tengo las dos misiones, ¿no? Creo que aquí no sé ahora. Y ahí está la vara, Circator.
Servus.
No hay un mapa del monasterio. Es que igual tengo que hablar con alguien. Ok. Es que estoy preguntándome si tengo que darle a esperar, pero no sé, igual no tengo que darle a esperar. Igual actually tengo que fumarme el supuesto rezo. El puto sol, mira cómo sale, weón. ¿Se acabó? Alguien está hablando, lo escucho, weón.
Grumbling or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmurs, not necessarily with his lips, but simply in his heart, then even though he fulfills the command, yet his work will not be acceptable to God. who sees that his heart is murmuring, and far from gaining a reward for such work as this, he will incur the punishment due to murmurers, unless he amend and make satisfaction. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer to them than Christ, who, because of the holy service they have professed, and the fear of hell, and the glory of life everlasting, as soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command, and cannot suffer any delay in executing it. But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done without hesitation. Delay, lukewarmness, grumbling, or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmurs, not necessarily with his lips, but simply in his heart, then even though he fulfills the command, yet his work will not be acceptable to God, who sees that his heart is murmuring, and far from gaining a reward for such work as this, he will incur the punishment due to murmurers, unless he amend and make satisfaction. The Rule of Saint Benedict, Readings on Humility. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue of those who hold nothing dearer to them than Christ, who, because of the holy service they have professed, and the fear of hell, and the glory of life everlasting, as soon as anything has been ordered by the superior, receive it as a divine command, and cannot suffer any delay in executing it. But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded is done without hesitation. Delay, lukewarmness, grumbling, or objection. For the obedience given to superiors is given to God. For if the disciple obeys with an ill will and murmurs, not necessarily with his lips, but simply in his heart, then even though he fulfills...
Vamos a tirar comiendo 1 hora.
Who sees that his heart is murmuring, and far from gaining a reward for such work as this, he will incur the punishment due to murmurers, unless he amends.
Me pregunto qué opina la comunidad que es fanática de este juego, de esta misión en particular. A mí no me está molestando realmente por todo eso del roleplay, la verdad es que me gusta, pero me pregunto qué opina. Siento que estoy en un servidor de RP y estoy literal roleplayando que estoy comiendo. Pero de verdad. De hecho, actually podría haberme traído comida y comer a la par. Pero este es un platazo, ¿eh? Mira el tamaño en la mano. Comparado con el plato, es un plato grande de comida. What the fuck? What do you mean? Si he comido lo que me ha dado el padre. Padre, I'm dying.
You've got a strong constitution. Anyone else would have certainly died.
What happened?
What the
I'll tell you a little story. Once upon a time, there was a young boy. He was lost and miserable. He had no future. He was tempted by his friends into doing some foolish things, but he wasn't truly bad, because when it came down to it, he ran away rather than keep doing foolish deeds. His former friends didn't take kindly to that, though, and wanted to punish him. So they sent a hunting dog to find him and rip his throat. The boy wasn't stupid, though, and he knew that the hound was coming. He poisoned some food, and when the hound showed up, he gave it to him. He didn't expect the beast to live, but it did.
El espía.
And all of a sudden, the boy was sorry for what he tried to do. So he offered to make a bargain with the hound.
Oh.
It was you that poisoned me.
Don't take it personally. Kill or be killed. You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us, but we don't have to let them use us. We can just forget all about it and go our own way. I was a bandit, and I was at Nioth. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Nioth made me realize my life was worth shit, but I still had a chance to change for the better.
Me engañó, me engañó. Yo sí le creí.
Time to think things over. But then you showed up and fucked it all up.
So the evildoer changes his ways and finds God. And what exactly are you proposing?
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people, and I can go somewhere where I can live out my life in peace, and no one will try to kill me. If we work together, we can both get what we want.
What if I wanted a different option?
You could kill another novice, I suppose. If news of the murder got out from the monastery, my former friends might believe I'm dead. But I'm offering you a solution that doesn't require any killing. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap of my habit, and footprints leading towards the river. No one will bother looking for my body there. There we'll split up. You go for your bounty, and I'll get as far away from here as I can.
Very well.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement. Here, take something to calm your stomach. Now we'll need the keys to the monastery and some blood to make the tracks.
What are you going to do?
I need to get ready for a long journey. Prepare supplies, get some normal clothing somehow, that sort of thing. You can escape in that habit, but I need to vanish as fast as I can.
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out? This place is practically a prison.
Getting the keys won't be easy.
I know, but Brother Salarius is a reformed thief. I'll bet he still has a few lockpicks lying about. If you know how to use them, they'll be worth finding. Or there's the hard way. Steal the keys from the prior. He carries them with him at all times.
They both sound hard to me. But needs must.
Prefiero lo de las ganzúas. Las llaves no puedo porque no puedo robar de cuerpos, soy inútil.
And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients on it. All the things they're ordering. Add blood for making soup to the list. And when it's delivered the next day, take it before anyone notices it's even come.
Alright, that's everything I need to know. I can get started.
Excellent. Come and see me once you have everything. but try to be as fast as you can. And Gregor, thank you.
¿Qué hora es? ¿Qué se supone que tengo que hacer esto ahora?
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nebulus, and I'm the provost here.
Hey, mi
I'm in
postura
charge
estaba
of the
relativamente
monastery's
bien.
property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Concoct 2 buck's blood potions. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
Y a ver, ¿cómo se llama? Poción de sangre de ciervo. Quien tenga falta de aliento soporte el peso de una armadura pesada, que lo beba y se sienta menos cansado. Ya, déjame tomar la captura. Fuck. Ya. Necesitáis un puñado de aceite, un puñado de San Juan, uno de consuelas y una de diente de león. Molet San Juan, echar al caldero junto con las consuelas y que hierva un turno, que enfríe y luego el lente león. Pero tengo que calentarlo, ¿ok? Ya, a ver, entonces es aceite. San Juan. Molidito. Y el otro es la consuelda. Ya, mientras puedo ir... Pues tengo que esperar a que enfríe, así que enfríe. Eso ya está, tenía que enfriar nomás. Ya, que enfríe y echamos Diente de león. Oh, no puedo usarlo. O porque tengo esto. Oh, fuck. Fuck. No sabía que esto ocurría. Bueno, ¿cuánto tengo? Ah, tengo un culo. Ok, reiniciemos entonces. Ya, San Juan. Quise decir aceite. San Juan. Pero qué raro, sí me dejó... aquí por ejemplo sí me dejó agarrar la consuela. ¿Por qué hace rato no me dejó usar el diente de león? Wait, dos. ¿Ya hice dos? Ah, pues sí.
What would you like?
I finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices.
Now what?
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
Hermanos Celarios. Fuck, tengo que quedarme aquí, really. ¿Cuánto tiempo era? Porque igual me renta esperar. A ver. Hasta el mediodía, my fucking god. Ok. Ah, pero ya va a ser mediodía. Pero igual vamos a esperar. What the fuck, ¿dónde está? Arriba, tiene que estar arriba.
What is it, brother?
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book. Do you know what it is?
It appears to be a page torn out of Ovid.
Ovid? What is that? Is it the name of a book?
Not what, but who. Ovid was a great Roman poet. We have a few volumes by him in the library, but one of them vanished one day. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, may the earth rest lightly on him, was quite narrow-minded when it came to classical literature. If a book had any mention of woman at all, he condemned it as a heretical work. If he'd had his way, all such books would have been burned. Ovid's The Art of Love was
El arte de amar, mira si lo conozco.
decided he stole it from the library, tore it up, and hid the pages wherever he could.
Oh, would you like me to put the book back together again?
Absolutely. Eustace's wits weren't the sharpest, so I'm sure he didn't destroy any of the pages. I imagine he hid them throughout the monastery. It might take you a while to find them all, but when you do, you can rest assured Ovid will return to his rightful place in the library.
Good. I'll look around for it.
Thank you, brother. It's of no great importance, but if you can find all 10 pages, I'll be most grateful.
10 páginas, ok.
Where should I look?
If I knew, I wouldn't have asked you to do it. The pages of the book could be hidden anywhere. From the garden to the refectory.
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear? Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
Ok. Tengo que estar atento hacia pergaminos. Hay un huevo así como para distraerte. Creo que está hecho específicamente para esta misión.
Salve. Be well.
Sed... Oh, tengo que ir tal cual lo que dice. Pensé que tenía que traducir. Sedum lege dominum volumras ems et unilege medutor duea nostre. El primero sí. El segundo no creo. Es un lege, estoy seguro. In lege domina. No, es domin... No, wait. Es domini... No. ¿Es domini? Volutras. Domun. Ahora estoy dudando. Set ingle. Claro, porque si esa es la I, entonces sí puede ser ingle. Set ingle. Ah, ¿qué más? Voluntas. ¿Dice voluntas ahí? No, ese es... ¿Dónde hay una T por aquí? A ver. T. Quod. Volunras. Otra R. A ver. Meditabur. Nocte. Oh, ya vi una T. No, no es una T, entonces no puede ser voluntas, tiene que ser volunras. Este es. Dominus. ¿Dónde estoy leyendo? Ah, ok, ya vi. Dominus dixit ad Dominus dreut. Es Dominus for sure. I'm pretty sure es Dominus. El segundo es dixit though. Ad me, I guess, sí. Could be, should be. Filius, Meus, Ego, Jodi, Genoi, Re. Pero voy para el primero. ¿Cuál es el primero? Sopapópilos. Dormivie. No es soportaros. Fopa. Nice, yo leo. Exefuno. Wow, no entiendo, weón. What the fuck is this shit? Fuck me. ¿Cómo alguien puede leer estas letras, weón? Vaya caligrafía de mierda. Qué bueno que hoy día existen la tipografía. O sea, ¿cómo se llama? La mecanografía. My fucking god, weón. Holy shit. What the fuck. Fopantus. Fopantus funer. Güey, ahí estoy leyendo. Ahora que lo pienso, igual estoy leyendo de otro lado. Porque yo leo Domalgo, Foponais o una mierda así. Y luego veo otra F. Pero aquí en los estes no hay. En ninguno, de hecho. Igual estoy leyendo otra parte. Falus, madre mía. Por eso falo. Amini. Foptranos. F. Ah, eso puede ser, sí. Botanos Fumer, sí. Botanos Fumer, este es, for sure.
Oh, this is quite inexcusable, boy. Can you even read?
What? Está perfecto.
Oh, you're interested in what's inside? Forbidden books, written by the devil himself. Forget about them.
Me pregunto si me habré equivocado en todos o solo en una de las páginas. Pero aquí no está Caliope o como mierda se llame.
The books stored in there aren't for your eyes to see.
Estoy buscando pergamino. Qué pesado que es el hermano, ¿ah? Ay, sí, estoy en el otro lado de la habitación, cocharon, no ni estoy viendo el armario de mierda. Ya, a ver, ¿qué sigue? Oración a las putas 4 de la tarde. De repente por aquí veo a... Uy. Dígame.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be working somewhere? Idle hands are the devil's workshop.
Me perdí.
I had other affairs that needed to be attended to immediately. It will never happen again.
Brother, I'm sorry, but I don't believe you. This is your first warning. Don't do it again.
Ay, perdóname. ¡Ah! No tengo, no puedo guardar partida. Es verdad. Ya antes de empezar voy a ver dónde coño está. ¿A qué hora? Hasta las 6. 2 horas orando. Su puta madre va a orar 2 horas.
Praise be to
So
our
much
Lord
the
Jesus.
more ought the punishment for sin make us avoid evil words. Therefore, since the spirit of silence is so important, permission to speak should rarely be granted even to perfect disciples, even though it be for good, holy, edifying conversation. For it is written, in much speaking you will not escape sin. And in another place, death and life are in the power of the tongue. For speaking and teaching belong to the master. The disciples' part is to be silent, to listen. And for that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests and idle words, or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban. And
No
for
puedo comer.
conversation, we do not permit a
Ahí está, no,
disciple
¿cuál? Celarios. Celarios era, ¿no?
the rule of Saint Benedict.
Praise be to Christ, brother.
Humility. The first degree of humility is obedience without delay. This is the virtue.
I'm looking for something a little unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
And the fear of hell and the glory of life everlasting. As soon as anything has been ordered,
I'm looking for lockpicks.
receive it as a divine
Lock
command
picks?
and cannot suffer
And
any
what
delay.
would you like those for?
But this very obedience will be acceptable to God and pleasing to men only if what is commanded
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Well, why not?
grumbling or
So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you?
obedience given
I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows.
For if the
But I do have a few lockpicks left.
not necessarily
I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks. Can't say fairer than that, can I?
No tengo nada para darle.
Rule of Saint Benedict. Readings on daily matters. After the 6th hour, having left the table, let them rest on their beds in perfect silence.
¿Dónde está la...? No encuentro, no se pasa en que veía ¿cómo mierda se llama? Es añadir sangre al encargo de viandas. ¿Y dónde coño es eso? Pensé que veía una nota o algo, pero no aparece. A ver, ¿esto te basta o no, Salarios?
What troubles you?
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
Really reeked at Battens. You're right. It stunk like a wine barrel in there. And it's not the first time.
It's a mystery.
What about this?
That'll be soon solved.
More.
The prior doesn't check everyone's breath in the morning. Then he'd soon get his man.
No puedo darle more. Espérate, ¿qué tengo que hacer ahorita? Porque igual es mi hora libre. Si es mi hora libre... Literalmente no puedo obtener más. Let's see.
What do you desire, Brother Greg?
$12. ¿Y cuánto valen sus mierdas? No me alcanza todavía. Porque el mínimo está dispuesto a bajarlo a 3. Se sobrevivió a un golpe que sería fatal incluso continuamente solo se activan en combate. Entonces generado globalmente no se aplica durante el combate. Eso está bacán, eso me gusta. Esto me gusta. Güey, ¿estas eran las llaves? No, nada, ya me voy. What the fuck? Ahí estaban las llaves. Ok. Man. Estoy nerviosa porque el concha de su madre me ha visto. Ya, necesito la sangre. Tengo que esperar mañana. Puedo ir buscando los... Puedo ir por aquí, ¿no? No, está prohibido. Puedo buscar los trozos de pergamino. Ahí hay uno, mira. De hecho, voy a dejar todo lo que es robado, cosa que no me meto en problemas. Si me agarran o una mierda así, ¿no? Todo lo demás no tiene el robado, así que no pasa nada. De hecho, como ven mi saciedad, es que no he almorzado, así que no he cenado, perdón. Si igual me renta comer un pelo. Puta, cómo habla mal de mi crafteo. Pero tan mal lo hice, puta, yo sé que me equivoco. Estoy seguro que me equivocaba en el último, creo. Pero tan mal, así como para potear. ¿Puedo entrar aquí o me potean? Me puedo entrar aquí, sí.
Peace be with you, brother. Peace be with you, brother.
You might be wrong. Peace be with you, brother. Brother?
Dime.
You were somewhere you shouldn't have been. Don't you know your place? Don't you know where you're permitted to enter and where your presence is forbidden?
Very well, brother. I accept my punishment.
Now, show me what you have on you. I must confiscate anything that is not allowed in the monastery.
Me quitará la llave. Please, dime que no me equivoco. O sea, es obvio que me quité la llave. Pero bueno, con suerte. Está en el mismo lugar. Si está en el mismo lugar, puedo recuperarla. Espero que no hayan tirado la sangre, ¿eh? Porque si no ahí tenemos un problema. Oh, ahí la tengo, buena.
While I was locked up, someone was making quite a racket in the cellar. Blind drunk, I'm sure of it. I wonder what's been going on.
I'm Gregor and I'm new here.
I know. I saw you in the church during the ceremony. I have a feeling we'll be meeting again soon, and often. You see, I'm a cicada.
What does that mean?
I make sure everyone observes the rule, and does their work, and that everything is the way it should be.
And when it's not the way it should be?
Then we're authorized to mete out punishment. But certainly you won't require correction, will you, brother?
Praise be to Christ, brother.
I'd like to ask...
Ellos están haciendo la disputa, ¿no? Estos dos diría, pero ahorita ya es de día, así que no. Ya la cocina está para acá. Igual cuando vayamos a comer, que la otra vez también lo hice cuando estábamos comiendo, así que... Ya, shut up. Era hasta las 6, ¿no? Por si acaso. Fuck, ¿dónde mierda es? Sí. Necesito la sangre y nos podemos ir a la mierda. Me pregunto qué dirán, weón. 2 horas aquí. ¿Repetirán la misma oración o actually pedirán algo de verdad? O sea, dirán cosas distintas. Porque yo sé que una forma de orar es decir 10 Ave Marías, 100 Ave Marías, 40.000 Padres Nuestros. ¿Harán eso o tendrán su oración personalizada? Ya, weón. ¿Podemos irnos? Gracias. La pregunta es dónde chucha encuentro la sangre. Supongo que en la parte de atrás. Lo peor sería en el baúl, porque eso implica que aún necesito ganzúas. Ya, ¿dónde está el concha? Antes de continuar, tengo que ir a mear. Estoy muy nervioso. No, es que si pierdo, se acabó todo. Ya vengo. Ya, ahora sí. Ya, ¿dónde está?
Let them apply themselves to reading. After the 6th hour.
What troubles you?
I have everything we need for the escape.
What the fuck? ¿Cómo que? Let's see. @UI undefined 22894. Book dialogue. Oh my fuck, this is the Steam, by the way. Book report UI undefined 22894. Dialogue option. Opción de diálogo. Cuando Henry está listo para escapar del monasterio y habla con Antonius de que todo está preparado. Básicamente lo que el título dice, cuando tienes todo listo para preparar el monasterio, necesitas hablar con el novicio Antonius del tema. Cuando hablas con él tienes dos opciones. Uno es acerca de la confirmación que todo está listo y la otra parece ser no estoy listo aún o algo así. Es un conflicto de mods o un archivo corrupto. A ver, no es un conflicto de mods, ya no tengo mods. Ok, es simplemente un bug del juego y parece que nadie lo ha arreglado. Pero al menos ya la respuesta es la obvia.
Excellent. Straight after Vespers, we'll meet in the dormitory. We'll have to get it all done before the monks have finished dinner.
What exactly is your plan? And why can't we do it at night?
We're going to prepare a little riddle they'll never solve. And why at mealtime? Because we need the dormitory as well as the church to be empty. Then at night we'll escape. Do you follow? Take everything with you and don't forget the keys.
Good. Once evening mass ends, I'll be in the dormitory.
Readings on daily manual labor. Idleness is the enemy of the soul. Therefore, the brethren should be occupied at certain times in manual labor, and again at fixed hours in sacred reading. To that end, we think that the times for each may be prescribed as follows. From Easter until the calends of October.
Y otra vez no me han de comer estos hijos de puta. Después de la misa. Pero después de la misa de la tarde. Ya, es hasta las 4. Ya, aquí comemos ¿cuánto tiempo? Creo que un toque, ¿no? O sea, hasta las 8.
same time not to overburden them or drive them.
What is it, bro?
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's today's task, 2 cockles. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby.
A ver, gallo. Let's see. Gallo, Valeriana Menta. Aquel cuyos párpados se caen y su cuerpo deja de responderle. What the fuck, ¿es que te está durmiendo? Ok. Y su cuerpo deja de responderle, sin embargo, tiene así ante sí un largo viaje que toma esta posición y reserva su energía. Necesitaréis licor. Espíritus. Un puñado de valeriana, 2 de menta. Moled la menta. Of course, moled la menta. ¿2 puñados de menta? Yes. Ya, moled la menta, hervid durante un turno y luego le añades la valeriana y la hierba 2 veces y luego destilas. Ya, a tope. Chuchu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, mira, soy May Alchemist, weón. What que hay aquí? ¿Por qué hay un rojo? Oh, entregar pociones, ok.
What is it, brother?
I've finished my work.
Show me what you... Spectacular, Gregor. You found your talent.
Ya, de aquí es hasta las... Hasta el mediodía era, puta, no me acuerdo. Creo que sí. Bueno, vamos a jugar, chavo. Sí creo, porque de ahí es desde las 12 hasta la misa en la biblioteca. Creo que sí es hasta las 12. No esperaría, falta poquito. Vamos entrenando la estamina. Jo. 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 Op, 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 op.
What is it, brother?
I'm here to work.
Excellent.
Ya, hoy día sí, ¿ah? Hoy día sí soy main escriba. What? ¿Me lo pone de este lado? Hijos de puta. ¿Qué hijos de puta? Nonem and Dufen. Ese es Nonem, pero for sure, what the fuck. Nun ahí dice Nun et. Pero no dice Gladiantepis. Pero puta Israel tampoco dice, what the fuck, are you crazy? No dice Israel. Fuck you. Eis Filis. Ahí sí puede decir Israel. Pópulo. No sé qué dice. Rus et Glaun. No, está borracho. For sure Israel. Clueless. Le he hecho horrible otra vez probablemente.
You call that a copy? You've completely ruined the parchment with your scribbling.
Pero gané reputación. Eso implica que el hijo de puta me está haciendo bullying nomás y que se lo he hecho bien.
You're right.
Carajo, acelerar el tiempo. Con suerte no me ve nadie y me salto hasta la misa. Primerito, cuidado. Arriba es, ¿no? Sí, en el dormitorio.
Praise be to God. For a moment there, I was worried you weren't coming. Give me that blood. This is the exact spot where you pushed me off the gallery. And here's where you dragged my lifeless body. Thank you for helping me out. Now we must each go our own way.
I was glad to help. I did what I needed to do and no one got killed.
Pero espérate, necesito unas pruebas. Henry, what the fuck? ¿Le puedes pedir su consolador y su plug anal, por favor?
No. No. Get the hell out of here. Steal the first horse I come across and ride until dawn. Far, far away from here. I was thinking... Here. Take this. Show it to those cutthroat bastards. And tell them you found it on me. I should convince them. Especially when they hear about the outcry here after the fires found out we've gone. Your lucky die.
Ahí está.
In a manner of speaking. Hope it brings you more luck than it brought me. Thank you. Thank you for letting me live, Brother Gregor.
My name's Henry.
All right, Brother Henry. May God be with you.
¿Cómo que?
A monk's got no business out here. What happened to your vow?
Shut up, bitch. Ah, me lo voy a llevar de recuerdo. Actually lo voy a tener encima. Why not? Si no molesta, no pesa un carajo. What the fuck is this? Bolso de Manfred. What the fuck is this? De moneda, así como mierda lo abro. No lo puedo usar, me lo meto en el ojete. Bueno, no pesa nada. Sure. Buenas. Adiós. Ok, yo creo que esta quest ha estado de puta madre. A mí me ha gustado un montón. No sé cuál es la opinión de la comunidad en general, pero esto es chévere. Y me parece que se puede hacer de múltiples formas. O sea, puedes matar a alguien más. Puedes, ¿cómo se llama? Puedes, matarlo al tipo. Y supongo que tienes que... Lo puedes acusar al principio. De hecho, me preguntaba por qué salía la opción. No estoy seguro de por qué carajo salía la opción. A mí me engañó, pero... Hey, me pregunto cómo habrán resultado las cosas. Me pregunto si necesitaba un arma para matarlo, lo pegar o matar a puñetazos. ¿Dónde mierda tengo que ir? O sea, sé que estoy siguiendo el punto, pero ¿dónde es? Igual es en el culo. Ah, no, es al frente. Ok, pero igual tengo que cruzar por el Vamos a hacer esto y... Si me dejan guardarlo por aquí, lo guardo. ¿Tengo Snatch mierda de esa redentora o no tengo Snatch mierda de esa redentora? Yes, indeed, I have one. Tengo unos cuantos. Ok, ya, vamos a hacer un poquito más. Y porque lo podía dejar aquí, pero la verdad es que quiero seguir con el momentum. Quiero ver un poquito dónde nos lleva la situación. Entonces... ahí vamos a jugar Nicky un rato.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, pues los arbustos están OP, weón.
This looks like the place they were talking about.
Morning, sunshine. Hope we didn't wake you.
Kurva! Did you have to sneak up on me like thieves?
We are thieves. Besides, we had to make sure you weren't followed. Or trying to lead us into a trap. But enough of this chit-chat. Let's get down to business. We heard there was some trouble at the monastery. Question is, was it the right sort? Did you do that job we agreed?
Do you think I'd be sitting here if I didn't do it?
How should I know? The world's full of idiots.
It's done.
You've got proof?
He had this on him.
Aye. That says all right. What did you do with the body?
No dice ninguno. Según la historia que estamos inventando, lo tiré al río.
I dragged it away and buried it.
That must have been quite a job.
True, it wasn't easy. But if I'd left the corpse, they'd know for sure I was the killer. This way, they just lost a couple of novices. Or do you think it would have been better to leave the body there?
Nah. I just have to make sure you did what was needed. Not even a mouse can get into that damn monastery, so no choice but to trust you.
And do you trust me?
Yeah.
What now?
What now? You did your job. Welcome. We need people like you.
But what do you need people like me to do?
I'm just a crimp. All I do is recruit. Now you get to go to our camp and find out everything you need to know.
Where?
Are you seriously telling me you didn't notice the camp? Not too observant, are you? Well, there's a hill above Sasso, and on top there's an old abandoned fort. Only it's not as abandoned as it used to be. That's where the camp is. Go there and report to a fellow by the name of Eric. Tell him Kozliak sent you.
And they'll let me in just like that?
Good point. I almost forgot. At the gate, show them the special dye you took off Pius. That's our sign.
That's all?
That's all. You'll learn everything you need to know at Vranik. And hurry up. I've got a feeling there's something being planned.
¿Y si los mato aquí mismo? Me pregunto qué pasaría con la historia si los mato aquí mismo. Actually, you know what? Vamos a guardar y quiero ver qué pasa, ¿ya? Si de paso dejamos la partida como por acá. A ver. Uy, mira, estoy sacando la espada. No, me quedé sin estamina.
I'm gonna enjoy it. Way off! I'll slay you, scum! Oh!
¿Ya dónde está el otro? Se escapó el cabrón, ¿ah?
hellishly deep here.
Aún podré ir. ¿Por qué tengo 2 misiones? What the fuck. Bueno, quiero probar otra vez, pero tengo que matar al tipo porque si se escapa igual es una cagada, ¿entiendes?
Oh god, oh god.
Ahí está, ahora. No, se me escapa otro. ¿Dónde está? Lo escucho. Cabrón. Ya a ver, dado extraño me llevo esta mierda. Esto. Money, 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 money. Me llevo todo, chao. Oh, se me estaba escapando el mismo. Porque algo así leí, como estaba leyendo como que el nombre como que no cuadraba. Decía, ¿no ese tiene que ser bandido? A ver, vamos a ver, ¿qué tenemos? Esto es un arma de agilidad. Es igual que la mía. 43, 43, 44. En teoría esta pega más. Pero según lo que veo pega menos. O sea, what the fuck. What do you mean? No harás mucho daño con ella. Sure, si dice que es mala, es mala. This is fucking trash. Fucking trash. This is good money. This is good money. This is fine. This is fucking trash. This is fucking trash. Fucking trash. fucking trash. Fucking trash. This is good money. This is good money. This is fucking trash. This is good money. Is it this good money? Yeah, kinda. This is good money. This is fucking trash. This actually me lo voy a poner. This is fucking trash. Is this good money? Not really. 10 kilos. Are you fucking kidding me? No. Good money. Good money. Kinda. Nah. This is fine. This is fine. This is okay. Okay. Go, go, Power Rangers. Estoy seguro que ya me cagué la partida. Estoy seguro que van a decir, pero lo mataron a ese señor. Y yo, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Pero lo he disfrutado un montón. Let's see. Me van a robar, for sure.
¡Ay, te escucho!
¿Perdón? Ni siquiera eran bandidos, son humanos. A ver, son en plural igual es mucho, ¿ah? Parece que un cuerpo humano solo puede aguantar un flechazo. What the fuck is this? ¿Dónde está tu arco? No lo veo. Bueno, igual ya era una puta mierda tu arco, teniendo en cuenta lo que... Bueno, escucho pasos, me estoy volviendo loco. Y a ver, ¿qué tenemos? Una daga, this is fucking trash. Flecha de caza. Ok, sure. Sable común. Esto vale plata al menos. Porque tengo 4 de estas mamadas. A ver, aquí tenemos. This is fine. This is fucking trash. This is fucking trash. This is ok. This is ok. This is platita. ¿Qué se va a vencer? Nada, tengo comida, pura comida no perecible. Ya, yo estaba viendo Twitter. What the fuck? No, pero está viendo Discord, no Twitter. Tu, 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 tururum. Va lento porque estoy haciéndole al tab. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. Ya corre, dale, métele turbo. Oh, verdad, mi celular sonó hace rato, ¿no? Yes. No estaba por ahí. ¿No había una puerta la vez pasada que venías aquí? Igual me estoy confundiendo de torre. Ah, es allá. Ajá.
Sir, I have news, and I'm sorry to say it's nothing good.
After everything that's happened, you have even worse news. That's almost impressive.
I'm afraid so. It's going to happen again, and on an even bigger scale.
You're full of good cheer, aren't you? What exactly will happen?
It seems the Pribyslavitz encampment was just the start, and they're far from defeated.
How did you find out?
I found a recruiting agent who works for them, and let him recruit me.
Ah, God's holy hat. You never cease to surprise me, lad.
And what did you find out?
They have another much bigger encampment in Vineyard to Sasau.
What do those bastards want? And who the hell are they?
To hurt us? Conquer the region? I'm not sure yet, but I can find out.
How?
I'm one of them now. I have their secret sign. I know where their camp is. All I have to do is go and take a look.
That's out of the question. It's too risky.
Sire, compared to everything I went through to get this, it will be child's play. I already passed their test. They trust me.
Then we'll have to attack them before things get out of hand. Ideally, right now, when they're not expecting us. Once we catch that mangy little shit, we can ask him nicely what he wants. But then again, before we attack, it would be useful to have a spy go and scout out how many of them there are and what they're up to.
I don't want you to take any unnecessary risks.
It's much less risky than our raid on Pribyslavitz.
All right then, Hal. Go there and find out how many of them there are, and what their plans are, whatever you can. But don't stick your neck out too far.
Yes, sir.
Godspeed, lad.
Ok. Ahora llego y me dicen, you must be the one who killed this guy. ¿Ya voy a participar en ese torneo o no tanto?
God bless you.
I'd like to enroll. You've come too late, lad.
Ponlo aquí.
Meeting face to face in this round will be Yira of Benashov, called Kipper, a mercenary by profession, who will measure his skills against the victor of many previous tourneys and a combatant today too, Peter, called Black Peter. Welcome our warriors.
Canchalera, what the fuck, no me empujes, estoy viendo el torneo. Ya, mucha agua. Vamos a guardar. Y el lunes procedimos. Que mañana no creo que me alcance. No sé a qué hora voy a abrir. Si quieren, si es que voy a abrir. Así que. Y quiero hacer todo lo que sea que pase en el campamento de corrido. Así que. ¿Cuánto tienes encima, mamá boy? Estás casi bien llenito. Tendríamos que ir a vender un toque. ¿De queso? Y eso, pretty good. El torneo no sé si participé en algún momento, quizás sí. Until the next one.